Yo, what up, too? It's your boy Chivo Gaming. I'm bringing you this Eclipse Protocol build. Um, Eclipse Protocol is one of the new gear sets that dropped in TU10. Was dropped today. I've been up since 7 o'clock. I got like 10 minutes of sleep. Been grinding hard for y'all. But anyway, the Eclipse Protocol 2-piece gives you 50% status effect. The 3-piece gives you 15% skill haste and 30% hazard protection. The fourth piece gives you indirect transmission. Your status effects now spread on kill to all enemies within 15 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. So that's lit. But I got the chest piece, so increase indirect transmission range from 15 to 20 meters and refresh percentage from 50 to 75%. So that's like a couple of seconds more, so when it spreads to the next surrounding enemies. And then with the backpack, I got creeping death, so when you apply a status effect, it's also applied to all enemies within 8 meters of your target. So whoever that spreads to, it gets spread to everybody else. Like it's just like an ongoing effect. It's crazy. You gotta cool down 15. Don't worry about the cooldowns, because when you playing with this build, you ain't even gonna notice, right? So, and of course, since it's a status effect gear set, you got to go with a golden gear piece to get that extra 10% status effect. I wrote everything to status effect and skill haste. So if you see it on there, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Skill haste, status effect, skill haste mod, skill haste. I just went for what I felt I could use, like when I looked at my stats. So I'm pretty satisfied with how it is. I mean, of course, I would want more instant duration. And oh, my bad, I didn't even tell you about the skills, but I got the riot foam chem launcher. Shit is lit. So it mobilized everybody. And the reason why I call it double backhand, because bam, pat, right on over into the bleed hive. So while they can't move and they stuck in the ground, just throw the bleed hive on them. They bleed. Everybody bleeds. Everybody's ensnared. And then guess what? It's gonna indirect transmission is gonna spread to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And then with creeping death, it's gonna spread to everybody else. And it's gonna do damage. You know what I'm saying? The bleed hive is gonna do damage, and then the riot foam is gonna make sure they stay in place to receive that damage. So it's a real beautiful build. And then I got the CMMG Banshee. It's one of my favorite guns. I wrote perpetuation on there. Headshots grant 50% status effect damage and duration to the next status effect you apply. So it's gonna buff your double backhands. It's gonna buff your riot foam. It's gonna buff your bleed hive, and you'll be straight. Then I'm running with the Bullet King, just for the sustained damage and stuff like that. So the sustained damage is dope. You attack the elites, you attack the named NPCs, you attack the bosses, and it's good. Like, you could just hold down the trigger and just keep shooting to your heart's content, or until somebody hit you with one of them bullets. Nah, but of course the specialization is a tactician. If you see it any other way, it's probably not as good. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, but I hope y'all give this build a try. I hope that you like it. If you do, just drop me a like. Everything else, you don't even bother with it. Just drop me a like. That's all I ask for. I'll talk to you later. Chivo Gaming, I'm out.